my lovely Scorpios. Hi, darlings. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Wow. Don't know where that came from. How you guys doing? I love you, you know. I've been thinking a lot about you. Meditating on all your changes and shifts. Nobody's been through it like you, exactly. I mean, as a general rule. But things are good this week. And they're positive. If you're using the energy right, you're going to feel the difference. And so make good decisions from an honest, true place within. Scorpio, thanks for being here. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's Scorpio in your chart at all. Might not relate to everybody, okay? So, and don't make life decisions by these entertaining readings. They're just for love. They're to give you an idea what the clairvoyants are actually seeing out here. And trust me, I've been dealing with energies that would frighten other people, but they're no news to me. I have forces. We all have forces and guides. I hope you're calling on your angels or whatever forces you believe. Love you. Bless them people, Thank you for being here if you're new. The best way to work with me, comment in the box below. Like and subscribe and share if you want. That's cool. I don't mind. I'm no longer doing personal sessions to the outside. If you want to, if you've had a reading with me before, I'll read for you again at the original price you paid me. Always. If you become a Patreon member, you can ask for readings if you've never had one. And or I would prefer my regulars to come back and be on my Patreon account, because my goal is to shift my life a little bit, you guys. And I'm actually literally going to be working part-time and doing my Robin's Realm readings. So I need all the love I can get, you guys. In my About section, you're going to find more information on how to connect with me, okay? Thank you. This is a love reading. We're looking at love energies for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't know whose perspective it'll play out from. Well, let's find out. Here we go. Scorpio, guide me. I wish you love, you guys. I wish you full health, balance. Find your way. Actually, you guys are leaders. I dig you. Bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold by something. A lot of us are anyway, financially. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Taurus is usually, see the Taurus sign? So Taurus is usually the one that represents the ability to make and handle cash, Taurus energy. Somebody's feeling they can't communicate with anybody, they can't commit with anybody, and somebody might have just said, somebody might have just done some drastic move. I'll get clarifier on that. Actually, let me do that now. I'd like to know why Scorpio is having this issue, other than the fact that it is about money and grounding and homes and not knowing and being able to, but this is romantic, sweeties. We got to know why this is happening, okay? Take a look. Three of Pentacles happened. Somebody got in the way. This is also grounding. Capricorn energy looks like. Somebody brought somebody else in the picture in your romance. And you probably said, ta, ta. And a lot of you did. Oh, okay, here goes. Let's cut them again. No, I didn't like that. Let's do it like this. Here we go. Scorpio, here you go. Now you're showing up as 10 of Cups, you dudes. What are you doing? Oh, I love it. I think you guys are finding happiness because we're so used to change and shift, and we're so deep. I'm a Scorpio too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is making you happy. What's crossing you? Eight of Pentacles. Working on a relationship now and working on yourself, working on your own fulfillment and joy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sagittarius in Saturn. It is. So this is working hard. Something's working. Relationship. The distant past you dealt with the star. This is an Aquarius energy. It could have been you healed from something from a long time ago already now. That would be very nice to hear. Recently you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that you just decided they left you or you left them. I'll get clarifiers. Your higher power right now is a Five of Swords. You're really, really up in your head. Aquarian, Gemini, Libra. What we have here is spiritual mental energy. A lot of thoughts. Conflicting thoughts. Worries. But not actually worries. It's like, well, I know this, but I believe this, but I think this, but that didn't make sense, but that kind of energy. And I have it too. I've been staying up till 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the morning, unable to shut down, even after prayer and meditation. I think it's just psychic downloads, guys. You're trying to dig and search. Some of you are digging too hard. Please give yourself some relief from all this worry. You're not in competition with anybody. Nobody's as good as you. If you're good. And you know you're good. Nobody's exactly you. Nobody can stand on your 2 feet like you. Nobody gives the world exactly what you do. You can bring so much joy to so many people because you're kind. And when you commit, you commit. But if somebody hurts you, you're out. It causes you a little mental conflict. You got 2 5s and 10 is endings. Your future's showing up, though, as the 9 of Wands in reverse, done dealing with this motherfucking dragon. Draco. This is, excuse my language, please forgive me. If you don't like the swearing, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I'm under a lot of pressure, and like you, if swearing is the worst I can do, well then, hey. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is someone who's been through a lot. They've invested their energy in quite a few things. They invest their energy hard. And they're sitting there. They've had a lot of things happen behind them. They've got a lot of experience. A lot of hard experiences, too. And a lot to do with, like, starting over, or having many projects. And it is energetic energy, right? You know, it's wands. You see this is the symbol for Sagittarius, and you know they are on the move, right? And then you have the sun. So what you have is you have people who have had a hard time, and they've got a lot of experience. And they have one more hope left. One more kick in them to do one more, to believe in one more opportunity. And let's see. We'll find out what that opportunity is. You're showing up as the Four of Cups in reverse, someone who doesn't care, particularly at this time, about their love life. Either way, your environment is showing up as the Five of Wands. You got 3 5s. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they give you grief. They create drama where there doesn't have to be any. You're dealing with it. For some reason, it's like energy's all over the place, and everybody has their own agenda, and everybody's got their own feelings. It's pretty tough. You really in this? I know. Many choices have to be made, my beautifuls. I've been making them left and right. So what is your biggest concern? The choices that you have to make right now. Aries energy. The Two of Wands. The path. You only got one wand left, and you know it. What does my future hold, Scorpio says? What does my love hold? Will I be able to go through these gates and choose one path between them? Or will I have to take one wand and leave the other behind? I'll come for you. The Prince of Cups. So, he's in reverse. There will be no love offer at this time or coming up for somebody. I don't know who it's for. It is merely general energies, Scorpios, okay? And you've been through a lot. Nurture your hearts. You're so valuable. And realize that in the number 5, 5, 5, 5, Look it up, 555. See where you really are. Just don't trust a reading. Go look it up, 555. And look up angel number 555 too, okay? Now we're going to look into why you got these other things happening. Tell us, please, what makes Scorpio so happy? What makes them happy? Are they being fruitful and abundant, even in the midst of turmoil and heartbreak, of a change in a relationship? Feeling like, God, why did they have to come in and ruin this relationship for me? Why did they have to do that? I thought we had something really, really good and impossible forgiveness. There was no forgiveness brought. You couldn't take their offer, and if they come back, it doesn't look like you're going to take their offer again anyway. Earth sign, or water sign or fire sign. Your ton. Maybe an air sign too. Looks like you don't really have that much problem with an earth sign. It could be that you're going to build in the future with a new earth sign too, the Three of Pentacles. It's on your mind anyway. And what I see there for this Queen of Cups recently in the past, share with me, Spirit, what that is for Scorpio. Share with me what that is for Scorpio, please. Share with us the answer to Scorpio's dilemma. I can only take one. I'm going to take two, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. Show me, Spirit. Get me into the energy. Thank you, Scorpio, someone rising in Venus. Wait a minute. How do they do that? I've never done this. Here we go. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Could be you, or it could be someone that you were seeing that was a water sign, and they got you all up in your head. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. That shows me that there was indeed possibly a new earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that broke your heart, and they ended a relationship, and it's got you in your head. You're like the King of Swords right here, just all trying to decide the right thing and which is the exact thing I need to do. And then you have the Queen of Cups again in reverse, which is, to me, it's verification that this actually did happen to quite a few of you. You have the brand new energy coming up, though, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly what we're getting, a new start. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. I'd like clarification, one more card on this beautiful Queen, please. God almighty. Then we'll look at the Prince of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse. One more. Last card. Moving. Somebody left. Maybe they moved. Maybe they hit the road. Maybe it was a Cancer. And this Cancer said, I'm off on a new start because you don't love me. You might have brought somebody else in, and or you might have battled with me one time too many, and I'm going to work on my coins. Okay, so what I was asking Spirit was this Four of Cups here in reverse, which is the way you're showing up to the world. What they don't know is how strong you truly, truly are. You have the ability to hold that emotion together, man. Look at, there's your sign, Scorpio. You have the ability to hold those emotions back. Remember not to hold them in as vengeance or anger. Why? Because it internalizes in your body and creates sickness. You can't change the way people think or act towards you. You can just react, you can just act accordingly. This may be a Leo that you're dealing with that makes you feel strong or makes you feel weak. It just depends on how you look at it. This is strong. People are seeing you as very strong. I'd like to know why the Nine of Wands is in reverse, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Justice is coming for you. You're going to get your equilibrium. This is Libra energy. Coming to make you feel happy and balanced and know that things are going to be fair for you. Simply because you deserve it and because you're divine beings on the planet, and you're making a big difference because you sort of like take a lot of the energetic heat for the world, I think. I do psychically. I think you guys are like psychic masters, okay? Just so you know, I love you. The water sign, Page of Cups in reverse, is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is, in fact, the person this is you working. making money, staying grounded, staying focused, principled, ready, always focused, making abundance. You may be out of abundance at this moment, but I guarantee you it's coming. Talk to me about the Five of Wands. Putting down this burden. It's about time. Your future's looking really good. Your environment is one where you have to lay down your burdens daily. And the Magician is here to help you make this decision in this path. The Magician is a spirit. It's the number one, a beginning, a new start. After the Fool comes a Magician. Okay? It's your recent past. After the Fool comes the Magician, and the Magician gives you the opportunity to find your inner, outer, and all of your resources, to be able to know how to balance them and use them magically. Some of you do magic. Make sure that it's good magic, because you know what? We're already fighting enough darkness. We don't need any more. I'm tired of this dark magic shit. Stop it. Anybody that's doing it. I know Scorpios get guilty in some ways. You know what? Yeah, you got the ability to really tap in as above, so below. You can create whatever you want. I need you to know how blessed this really is for you. Romance angels, let's talk about love for Scorps. What does a romance angel, what do they want to say to you at this time? I'm just as nurtured as you are about this. I understand. And I have no ill will towards anybody right now. I am watching out for a few people I don't trust, but that doesn't mean there's any ill will. It's a spiritual karmic lesson learned. We have justice coming up, and magic, and strength, and abundance. Somebody was dealing with unrequited love. They were putting in a lot and not getting enough back. For yourself, make sure you're doing that. And one more. During your separation. Time apart from that person's going to bring you into a healing state, and you'll be able to get your balance and your magic and focus on what you need. What does the Moonology card want to say to Scorpio right now? It's your message to our beloved Scorpios. Oh, anybody who's here to watch this, I'm not putting a timeline on any of my readings. I'm not doing like everybody else because I don't believe that. I think we're shifting timelines so much right now. So when you see this reading, you are meant to see this reading, okay? That's what I feel. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, and Cross Watchers. What is the Moonology message for Scorpios? As of the moment this is done, step out of your comfort zone. That's where your head comes in. North Node. Mine's in Gemini. Gemini. No, I'm sorry, my North Node is in Sag. That's interesting. Don't let pride get in your way. And one more. Show the world the real you. That's going to bring your real justice to you. I want to bring you an Archangel Oracle card for my beautiful Scorpios. And tell you I love you again. I'm sending magic. I think Reiki is magic. If you learn how to do Reiki, or you know how it works, you understand that you can actually see in between, space between spaces. You know, because you're dealing with spirit energy. It is a gift and a training and a discipline. It's amazing. Anybody want to know about Reiki and doesn't know, contact me. My email will be below. Okay, here we go. Divine Archangels. Who has really got their eye on Scorpio at this time? Who's got your eyes on Scorpio right now? We know that the Bible says if it wasn't for the fact that the four angels were holding back the winds, the four winds, that in Revelation, that this would culminate in something. It would be worse than it is. So count your blessings and be happy. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel, Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life. Resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Can't get around it, can you, Scorpio? We just can't get around it. I have one more minute to read for you. And I want to bring you an ancestor guidance card. I'm doing my readings from a very, very loving, centered, neutral place. No opinions, just what I get, okay? Because this Queen of Cups for me was somebody I loved that let me down, and I let them down too. And I apologize, I really do. Okay, here we go. The Medicine Wheel Guidance card. Point 0 point energy. The ability to move away. The ability to create magic. The ability to have inner growth while you're doing a life review. Oneness, understanding oneness. Staying by yourself, but also being one with the universe. Creating magic, moving forward, making a decision, and teaching others what justice really, really is. Because you're being authentic to yourself. The real you. Show them. Show them what it's like to start from 0 point energy, inner growth, contemplation. You are the transformers. You are very ancient, powerful beings, and I love you. That's your reading. Thanks. Don't forget to comment, because I really like talking to you. Thank you, Scorpio. Bye.